車さん。
全員戻れ。やり直しだ。
The scariest thing about Higuruma isn't the hammer, it's the fact that he used to believe in courtrooms. Before curses, before executions, before domain expansions, he believed in paperwork, in procedure, in the idea that if you just followed the rules for long enough, then the truth will eventually win. Until he realized that the system doesn't fall apart when it's wrong. It adjusts, it protects itself. That realization didn't turn him into a villain. Instead, it stripped him of illusions. When we meet Higuruma, he's morally exhausted. He isn't someone chasing power. He isn't bitter at the world in some dramatic way. He's just tired of watching outcomes that feel predetermined. He did everything correctly, studied the law, followed procedure, trusted evidence, and still, people who were clearly guilty walked free, and people who were clearly powerless got crushed. He didn't start outside the system. He's one of its ideal participants. Just look at his domain expansion. It's literally called deadly sentencing. Not judgment, not revenge sentencing. Inside his domain, the fight becomes a trial. Evidence is presented, charges are read, and a verdict is eventually reached. It feels fair, pretty structured, but it's efficient, almost too efficient. There aren't any delays, no loopholes. The kind of justice I bet he wished he could deliver before curses entered his life. Clearly, it isn't to create chaos. His power exists to eliminate ambiguity or doubt. For the first time in his life, a verdict actually sticks. When he faces Yuji, it doesn't feel like a villain speech. It feels like someone testing a belief. Is guilt enough? Is remorse enough? Yuji eventually accepts responsibility, and that shakes Higuruma more than any curse technique could have. Because now that the trial has seen all the proof, it's time for punishment. And punishment without understanding begins to resemble machinery, cold and automatic. That's where his certainty cracks. Higuruma gives Yuji the sword. A man who's just discovered absolute authority hands it away. Some fans out there might see it as weakness, but I think it's self-awareness. For the first time, he isn't acting like a judge. He's acting like a person. He wasn't wrong in believing in justice, but he was wrong in believing that the system guarantees it. And once he realized that, he chose responsibility over control, and that's heavier than any execution. If there's another anime character you guys want broken down like this, let me know in the comments. This is Anime Under the Surface, and I'll see you guys next week.